Hey, what's up guys? This is Poker Express, and we are back with another episode of Poker Hands. Before getting into it, I would like to ask you guys to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy our videos. Let's jump straight into the action.
Kelly with nines. Action falls around to her in the small blind. She's going to raise it up this time. And Gagan deep with King Jack of Hearts. Expecting just the flat here. It's a very nice hand to play in position.
Heads up.
And we see King Jack 9. What a flop for this blind on blind encounter. Kelly with bottom set, Gagan deep with top two pair. Fireworks are sure to occur.
Bet 375.
Kelly bets 375. Gagan with the option now, whether just flat call here and let her continue to bluff in his eyes. Or does he raise now? Two spades on board. A lot of scary cards could kill some of his action here. He does make the call. Both players funking for a brick on the turn. Seven of spades may slow things down here. As I still expect Kelly to bet her set. Gagan deep. Or just flat call now, again with top two. Kelly's gone small, 600,000. Interesting sizing. Gagan, of course, calls with that top two pair. Red 6 on the end. Kelly checks. Hoping to elicit a bet from Gagan deep. Top two pairs. Got to feel very confident he has the best hand. There's no way I think he expects Kelly to check a better hand than this. 2.9 million chips in the pot. I like to see him go with a big sizing here. Remember, she did bet twice. Wow, he's checked back. Incredible that he has not lost more chips in this pot. I think that's exactly what Kelly's thinking. How have I not won more here? No. At least she did win the pot. Raising with hands like Queen 10, he would jam. But there's no way to know that. And he has 3-bet jammed. Patrick King Jack suited. Fortunately for him, he can't really proceed.
5, 6.
Folds to Manic with aces in the small blind. This is the Manic show.
9.3. 9.9.3. 9.8.
Obviously asking for a count, trying to make himself a little bit weaker. To Milad, who is still in the spot. And of course, Lars in the big blind.
8-3? No, that's not right, I don't think.
We, of course, know
5, 5 and a half.
Manic is dancing inside that head of his.
9, 3, yes. 9,300,000.
Alex to flat with Lars behind. Hoping Lars might find something you want to jam and squeeze Mareck out with. Mareck will not get the bad news. 5-5-8 flop. Unbelievable. Mareck has taken the lead, reducing Manic to just 1 out. Turn is the king of clubs, and only the ace of clubs will see Manic win this pot. Otherwise, Mareck will double up. And it is an 8. Unfortunate for Manic, but he has had a nice run of cards up until now. Daniel pocket jacks on the button. One of the biggest stacks, 50 million in chips. Does raise it up, and yet again Manic finds queens behind him. Yet more bad news. Manic, of course, now only playing just over 20 bigs. Trying to work out the best way to get value with his queens. He knows Daniel will expect him to jam with a lot of hands from the small blind when he just button raises. Certainly, if he knew Daniel's hand, he'd just jam here very quickly.
All in.
Sure enough, he does move all in. Daniel will snap call when it gets back to him.
Cool.
And you yet again see the bad news. His reaction can't seem to get Manic, but it's not over yet.
At deuces, like when he opened red, he called.
Jack in the window, Jack 8 deuce. Daniel takes commanding lead in this pot. Manic down to just the 2 outs. Turn 5. No good for Manic. He will need a queen or he will be our 14th place finisher. And there it is, the 6 of clubs. Unlucky for Manic. Up and down day. Lost all in pre-flop with the aces, of course, against ace 5. Eventually, queens against Jack.
Oh my god.
And now he gets the tank. He's going to use the tanks
Yeah,
to try and
he's going to use the tanks, but
the last
just
longer.
not just the last longer, but I guess the ladder up the
I
payout.
wish I'd listened
Sure.
to you. Put some money
How much
on
time
that.
is left? Oh, really?
Oh, and Man United have just scored the 3rd in stream time.
You better what? Where you got 22 to
You are quite right. And Fidal has gone for it with the king queen suited.
This is interesting. I don't think I would do this against Dara, because he just hasn't wanted to put it in.
Sure.
I know that sounds crazy against a cut-off jam, king queen suited. But maybe Fidal probably not been aware of what we've been aware of when it comes to Dara, and maybe doesn't know the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, if Fidal's aware that Dara's sweating 100k last longer for sure, we're going to be reluctant to put it in here with king queen, I think.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, everyone knows he's calling. Fidal knows he's calling. This isn't a slow roll or anything. This is just burning as much time as possible. He has those time cards. It is coming up to 2.5k pay jump, and of course there is that last longer sweat.
And also, we after one more elimination, they all get more time banks refreshed.
Yeah, exactly. So it's unlikely to affect him.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Ruling now.
Let's have a James Dempsey read on who's going to win this flip.
I'm going to take. I think Dara's winning this one.
You think?
Yeah.
Come on, king queen suited never loses.
It just does these days. It never used to lose.
It's changed now.
Yeah, it's changed.
Oh. Thank you.
All right. In a flip for his life. I wonder how close Alex Foxon is to the
He's
table.
on the rail.
Oh, there's queen in the door.
Wow.
6 rolled off behind it. There is a diamond there.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's never easy.
he needs a picture on the river. Not to be. Dara does double up, 18 million chips. Fidal feels a little bit sick there. Saw the picture in the window.
First, I saw the queen.
Yeah, the queen right in the window.
Feels like a 2-outer.
It really does.
You get new time.
Raise 800.
800K from Modas with the King 10 of diamonds. Ace 5 off for Romain Lewis. George with 9s in the small blind.
I think I would probably lean towards a flat here, unless he thinks that Modas is opening wide, even on a shorter stack. Then he could just isolate and call off, but what do you think? Favoring the flat?
Maurizio's pretty short in the big.
Oh.
Oh, good time for pocket 10s for Maurizio.
5.5.
Gets the chips in, 5.1 million.
5,100,000.
That is most of Modas's chips. Just gonna find the fold here after eyeing up his opponent.
Smiling at him. Smiling at him again. Modas comes into this one all fresh. You know, he qualified online.
Just hit
His
a
first day of live poker.
Grand Slam walk-off. Feeling good about that.
Excellent Bryce Harper reference by Jamie Kerstetter. Modas folds.
That was a nice moment.
George will make the call with the 9s.
Show up, please.
He'll be in pretty bad shape. Maurizio Cola close to a double up. On his feet, 11.4 million in the middle. We've seen some wild pre-flop all-in so far. And we see another wild one. It comes 9 deuce deuce. We know Modas folded a 10. 110 left in the deck. And that is it for Maurizio Cola.
Sit open.
Out in 31st place.
There was a mark in one of his cards.
What in the world is going on here?
This does not seem very fair. But hey, he made a 5K Euro pay jump just now.
If you enjoy our videos and would like to see more, make sure to check out the links in the description. Also, make sure to comment below what you would like to see next, and we will work on your ideas as soon as possible.
3 bigs in the big blind. Ace King suited. This will just be a jam from him.
No way longer than that. Going on.
And you know that when I say 100%, it might be only like 20%.
There's definitely margin for error. Yeah, there's certainly margin for error.
Does move it all in, and Leon surely has to fold for 7 million chips. I never say never with Leon. If he thinks his opponent has ace king, he certainly will call.
7.225.
Yeah. Yeah.
7,200,000. 25. That's 27.
Oh, he has one time bank too, right?
Well, he does make the call. Like what I was saying with Leon, you never quite know. Sides.
One time bank Leon.
I only called because of 5s. I win today on the 5s. So.
They're lucky.
Yeah, they were lucky today.
Go like we saw the 3-4 the other day when Leon cold called a 3-bet.
I didn't bank anything.
Yeah.
Time ran out. Time ran out.
You're wrong at 24 anyway. So.
Oh, really?
Well, he's cool because 5s were lucky earlier. 5 in the window. Isaac needs running diamonds to survive here. Well, here's stage 1. Deuce or 7 would be a chop. And it is a diamond on the end. Oh, Leon said himself, it's unbelievable. Diamond, diamond, run out.
I just got diamond, diamond.
2 hands in a row, we see a diamond, diamond run out. Keith Leon knocking out 2 players the hand before. This time Isaac Haxton doubling up through Leon Susanik.
Lucky 5s.
Yes.
You have diamonds?
So 2 people flopped.
He was saying
2 people
last
got 2 people got flopped dead to runner, and we both got there.
That was a pair of freaking sick runouts.
Yeah. I'm flopped dead to runner.
There's the hand before. This time Isaac Haxton doubling up through Leon Susanik.
Cold hands like 9-8 seated. You don't want this at this stage of the tournament. You're happy to take down the pot. So yeah, definitely should.
So we're very lucky to be getting Patrick's insight here. Final table play, especially when you get in such huge ICM spots as these.
38.
He has elected just to re-raise small.
24.
34.
Well, not that small, sorry. He's made it 34 million with only 50 back, so effectively all in. I can't imagine Gerald thinks he has any fold equity.
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
Yeah, I mean, I know in like spin and go heroes and stuff like this, goes on, and you're supposed to free bet half your stack, and then the other guy's supposed to call, and there's supposed to be like bet folds in the flop and stuff. So it is in the kind of game tree, but with ICM, it gets very messed up. I would probably try to just play solid, I guess.
Fascinating stuff.
Yeah, in heads up sync goes if you're 10 big blinds deep.
2 all in, 6
He
calls.
has jammed,
wow.
and
That is
Michael has called.
that is an aggressive all in.
Yeah, that's surprising from what we've seen so far.
He only has oh no, he has 80.
The next one.
So the pot is 172 million. Huge pot.
Did the deal? No.
There's someone just asked that in the chat. And they definitely didn't have time to deal from what we've seen. Game check. Well, look at that. 10, 10, 5. Flops the house.
Running 10s.
Well, you can have the royal flush.
Yeah.
You can see, despite being up against a house, he's technically always going for the early handshake as well.
I'm not sure I'd go for it.
He's got the 2 handshakes, the stand up. The only thing he's not done is taken the mic off.
So, sure.
Use the handshake too.
Come on.
A bit too savvy. Oh, there is the king. He's picked up some outs.
10% is so.
Oh, he's made the mistake of sitting back down.
Yeah.
King or 10.
It's time for the backpack, I think, at this point.
Now you're alive again. Back in business.
Exciting stuff here.
It's like 10%. Okay, less than that. 10%? Yeah.
But sweating it hard.
Yeah.
We've all been
Yeah. 2 of them weren't happy to see a king on the turn. So now, time for the river. Here's the queen of diamonds. He actually improves the nut flush, but a little bit too late. Gerald will take that pot down, knock Michael out in 3rd place.
Oh god, this phone screen is so clean right now. And the mosquitoes are going to stay off it. That's like a mirror.
His 675,000 bet makes his way around to Leon on the button. I won't be going much further than that as he looks down at Ace King in the same suit. Zhao's first hand at the table is met with a 3-bet and a hefty one at that. 2.5 million the number. Like this from Leon. Oh, wow. What timing this is for Keith to look down at aces in the big blind. We may see the biggest pot of the tournament here. 3 of the big stacks going at it. We'll be burning a time card here, you'd imagine. No, quickly makes the raise. 7 million. Well, Leon will feel a little sick seeing the action come from that seat, but surely no option but to jam here.
Small end.
Does make the move. Keith, of course, snap calls with aces. And a 41 million chip pot.
Terrible. People mixing into the shuffles. What is the difference with shuffling?
Leon in need of a lot of help here. We saw 7-8 of spades folded. Needs to find a straight flush or trip kings. Wow, king, king, jack, unbelievable. Moaning about the setup deck a second ago. Has Keith Lear drawing to just one out. Unbelievable here on this feature table. One card away from taking the tournament chip lead. 4 on the end, completes the very unlikely suck out.
Sorry, man. Just emotions. Nothing.
There we go.
I just like couldn't handle my emotions.
Very honest from Leon then, his reaction and complaint about Isaac Haxton saying he liked a good shuffle.